Hi, Tom. I just want to start off by thanking you for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you again for coming.
Oh, absolutely. Anything for an old friend.
I'm honored.
Well, I'd like to start then, Tom. Let's just get the elephant right out of the room. I know a lot of people are probably wondering why, for your first exclusive interview, you'd sit down with me at Burnpoetry to discuss your future plans and your legacy. But what they don't know is that we go way, way back. I'm talking 95 TO. You and me, buddy. Nebraska Reads poster, am I right?
Exactly.
Well, and what do you think, Tom? I mean, have I changed much? I'm pretty much the spitting image of that young boy you remember from back then, aren't I? I mean, you're pretty famed for your judgment of character, so how would you describe me to some of our listeners today?
Probably as knowledgeable, if not more knowledgeable than any other young reporter.
Well, that's high praise indeed, T.O., so thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, what do you think? Do I look like I could strap on a helmet, get out there and play for you back in your glory days, or what? How would you describe my physique right now to the people at home?
Shriveled up and gray hair, look like he's older than dirt.
Woo, woo. Well, you know what? Let's take this back to you, Tom. Let's take this back to you. All right. Let's just jump right back in here. On a scale of 1 to 10, how awesome would you say it is being Tom Osborne?
1.8 million.
Damn, I knew it. I knew it was at least 1.8 million on that scale. Okay, so let's talk the future here. What comes next for TO?
The chancellor and I have had some discussions, and so as of January 1, I will smoke 3 packs a day.
What? I didn't even know you smoked, TO. I mean, when did you pick up the habit?
Last week.
Well, let me just say this. Nancy will be thrilled with that revelation, T.O. I think you and I both know the teammates program, not going to be too big a fan of that one. But what you do with your own personal habits is up to you. Now, you recently turned 75. You look great. Now, don't tell me you've had any work done. You're not going Bruce Jenner, Kardashian, Odom on us, are you?
I've not really followed that guy's formula for aging.
Thank goodness, that is a load off my mind. That was a fairly legitimate concern with some in Husker Nation, so we're glad to hear it. Now, let me ask you this. What about Lawrence Phillips? Have you talked to him recently? If so, what did you tell him about prison?
You can't escape it.
Truer words have rarely been spoken, T.O. True that, true that. Alright, T.O., I know your time is precious, so we'll just finish it up here with an exercise that I've pretty much stolen from the greatest interviewer of this or any generation, one James Lipton. And what I'd like for you to do is let's just do a little role play here. Let's pretend that you are Bill Callahan, Billy C. Alright, let's go from T.O. to Billy C. Give me your best Bill Callahan impression. What's he saying? What's he doing? And go.
I'm a very heavy drinker. I never exercise. I hate exercise. And the only food I eat is deep fat fried. Want nothing to do with fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. I'm a very, 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 very heavy drinker.
Wow, T.O., I'm going to be honest, it sounds like you've got the guy clocked to me. That was perfect. So, I want to thank you again for joining me. Feel free to holler at your boy anytime you need somebody to help you with some of that drinking. I don't smoke, so that's out. Anytime you want to do a recreation of the Nebraska Reads poster, I'm the man for the job. And I'd just like to finish up again by saying thank you to Tom Osborne for joining me, and thanks for listening.